Welcome everyone to the Real Whovians cast. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I am with Bryan. What's up, Bryan?
What's that?
What's up, Matt?
Welcome to the TARDIS.
What is up, Phillip Archer?
I'm up because it's very early in the morning. Hello.
All right. So, again, early this morning, I found out who the writers were. I tweeted it out to somebody, and then out of nowhere, they had this crazy friggin' announcement, which I was about to go to work. I'm actually on the way going on the train, and I'm posting on Facebook of all times for a friggin' Doctor Who announcement. So basically, you're saying that everything that the writers and the directors, that's what it was. They just revealed what we already knew.
That's what it. Yeah, that's what it was. It was
What's
just
up,
a
Chris?
reiteration. It was just a reiteration of what you heard earlier than what we did with the announcement. I already knew before the announcement. I already knew the writers.
Right, and even Connor had told me a while back. How you doing, Chris?
Hey.
Even Connor told me a while back who the directors were and stuff like that. So
yeah,
I guess they felt like they had to put something out, right?
Yeah, just to keep everybody's salivating non-knowledge.
Yeah, because the thing that got me was that what are they called, the Time Ladies or the Who Ladies? They've said that the guest artists, the supporting cast, will be announced soon.
Right. Well, look, I mean, we're gonna get a trailer, and usually at the end of the first episode, they'll say who the guest stars are for the episodes. Correct?
Correct.
They'll do that little piece, and they'll show a little trailer of all the guest starring actors. You're right, Bryan. You're choking.
No, he's got a bad cough. He's had it for the last couple of days.
Oh, okay. Feel better.
Yeah, I'm still recovering from a cold.
Okay, so you want to go run down the exact team we got, Phillip? You have it on you?
I haven't got it in front of me, but hang on a minute. I got to find it.
Right. Let me get my.
Let me go and find it.
Let me go back to my tweet.
Go to the BBC on Facebook for Doctor Who. They have it all up there.
And I'm just gonna go with what I said just earlier.
Yeah, if you find it before me, you can run it down.
All right, so
because some of the names are hard to say, to be honest.
All right, so we had Ed Heim, Pete McTee, Vinay Patel, Nina Metavere.
She's new.
Maxine Alderton.
She's new.
Charlene James.
She's new as well.
So wait, so they're all women?
Yes.
They're all women writers, with the exception of
correct. The returning ones.
So Ed Heim and Pete McTee and Chris Chibnall are the only male, and they're all women writers. That is quite different than first season.
Yeah, but it's also very telling.
But also not only that, a lot of the creative team are coming over from soaps and all-female drama.
But where is the sci-fi writers?
This is what we're not arguing. This is what I've been talking to someone about all day, saying Doctor Who now seems to be a soap rather than they're bringing in soap writers rather than sci-fi writers.
I want to know where the sci-fi writers are, because you can't, if they've never done sci-fi before, how do I know that this is going to be a good series if we don't have anybody of substance? I don't understand what Chibnall's doing.
Doctor Who now has become a social drama rather than a sci-fi adventure.
This is not.
The directors don't bother me. It's the writing that does that. Nobody has done that.
But that's what I'm saying. They're all writers have never done sci-fi before, with the exception of Kerblam, and and then the guy who takes you away. It's and
that other one, Marjorie Blackman. She was the only one that did a Doctor Who book out of last year's.
She's not back.
Mallory Blackman, no. Mallory Blackman.
No, she's not black. She's not back.
She is black, but she's not back.
You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
They should have brought her back.
Yeah, because she's the only prolific writer out of them. She goes everywhere because she's a famous author.
See, I don't understand why you just because Jodie's a female doesn't mean you have to have female you don't have to have tons of female writers. I mean, if they did sci-fi, that's fine, but they don't have no resume of sci-fi. I don't know what this is going to be. Like, how do they
Yeah,
even know who the Cybermen are? Do they even know?
Yeah,
Or-
but unfortunately, all these people are aware of it, but they've never been associated with.
See, I don't
sci-fi.
know. This is getting me shaky now about the series.
But
I don't
yeah,
know why
'cause a
you
lot-
can't just get writers that are sci-fi
'cause
writers.
Unfortunately, it looks like it's all of the in-house people from BBC, like from EastEnders and all the big soaps and all the
You
dramas.
have the list of the directors.
Oh, there
It's
was one.
part of
Oh,
it's part
right.
of the writers' list.
Just
It's
give me the
maybe
list.
4 new. I think it's 4 new directors. Hold on, I'm just going to look now.
Oh yeah, I saw the directors earlier. The names of the directors.
Where is this? I saw
The
this.
what? Oh, I can't find. Where did I find it? Blah blah blah.
Because
blah.
I think there's a few returning people, but it looks like they're completely starting from scratch again. Right, I don't.
Oh, Vinay Patel is a guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a guy. Yeah.
Right. Here we are. I think I found it now. With the 30th Doctor. All right. 3 new writers: Nina Mativa, Maxine Alderton. The Worst Witch, which is a kids show on CBBC and on Netflix at the minute. That's one of the writers.
I don't want. I don't want the writers. I just want the directors. Who's the directors?
I know. Nydia Manzor for something called Lady Parts. I've never heard of that
Emma
one.
Sullivan, Jamie Magnus Stone, and Lee Haven. So they're female directors too.
Yes, because Vera is a popular ITV show. Call the Midwife and Silent Witness. It looks like
I don't. What does this mean? Like, why do we have all female directors? See, this is what annoys me now. Okay, I'm not for nothing, but like just because the doctor's female, does that mean that the whole damn team needs to be female?
No.
Can we replace the showrunner then and make?
I mean, I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, Vinay Patel did Demons of the Punjab. Ed Heim did It Takes You Away, which sucked. And Pete McTeague did Kerblam, which wasn't crazy about that. But
yeah,
I don't know, man. I don't know about this.
Yeah,
anybody want to chime in? Chris, you want to chime in?
yeah. What do you think, Chris?
Does this really surprise? Like, why is anybody surprised about this?
I know.
Like,
it's true.
At this point, it doesn't, like, to play devil's advocate though, because I want to be fair and see this from both sides. Maybe these writers, these directors, they pitched stories to Chibnall, to whoever else is in charge of Doctor Who there, and they pitched good stories and said, hey, you know, these people are going to be in charge of these episodes. So maybe this is off of the merit of what they pitched, and they looked at their resumes and said, yeah, we're going to give these people a shot. And a majority of them happen to be women. That's entirely possible. I don't really see anything wrong with that.
Right.
However, this being the BBC, it would not surprise me if there was some kind of initiative that was like, we need to have a majority of female writers.
Yeah.
It wouldn't. Yeah.
They've always stated Doctor Who has had a lack of female writers. I think this is a test of that.
That's all well and good though, but if they haven't got a handle on sci-fi writing and Doctor Who in itself, why pick people that have never written for Doctor Who before?
Oh, I completely agree. Like some of the Big Finish writers who are brand new that are all women, at least they now have understanding of sci-fi. I don't understand why we don't have people like Una McCormack and all like the established writers from there come over to write for Doctor Who.
Well, this could be another issue though, because we were talking about something recently about this with another franchise, but it might be that none of these writers want to write for Doctor Who. Maybe they've approached them and been like, hey, we want you to do an episode, and they were like, nah, I'm good.
You're not the first person to say that. I've heard a few of the writers think it's such a different kettle of market going from audio to transition to a condensed television program.
Well, are you saying, Chris, that people that know of Doctor Who's history are saying, no, it's a poison chalice, so they want to touch it? Is that what you're trying to say?
Potentially, yeah, because that happens a lot. That happens a lot with these specific
I'll give you
stuff.
I'll give you a perfect example, Philip. Rob Sherman, who adapted Dalek, doesn't feel like he wants to do another one because he doesn't want to trample on how popular that was. It's like, well, some of these writers feel that they can't transition from books
See,
or audio into TV.
The way I think they need to look at it is, look, they need to hire experienced science fiction writers, and I think Chibnall was just grabbing his buddies and people he knows in the industry that he's seen them do this or he's seen them do that. But
absolutely.
this is not even a resume. Like, they don't need resumes. It's like, hey, you want to do it? Okay. But, like, you need to have people that have an extensive resume on science fiction. This is this is not, first of all, they're not going to be science fiction stories. They're going to be like a soap opera with Cybermen. Like,
well, if that's, but I hear what you're saying and I agree with you, but the problem is that we're thinking that way, but who's ever doing this at the BBC is not. They think that they don't need to go that way.
How do you get the first time ever of doing a science fiction show?
Because they're not looking at it as a science fiction show anymore.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say that.
God.
They're not looking, because look at it. What do they always say? We're aiming it for the general public, not for the fans. So it has to be a mixture. Yeah, it's got to be a mixture.
It's a science fiction program. That's what it is.
Some people disagree with you. Some people say no, it's not.
Right, and the people, like Phillip just said, the people that are saying no, it's not, are in charge of the show.
It's unbelievable.
Well, the thing is, as well, it's like we have some amazing writers out there that have not done Doctor Who for a long time. Colin Baker would give it a chance to work with Jodie because he's a writer now. People like Philip Martin, you've got loads of people that are jumping in the writing.
So it doesn't matter how many old villains come back. They all could fucking suck.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, potentially.
All of it.
Even if Nicholas Briggs gives a great performance as the Daleks, the episode could still be terrible.
They all could be shit because he won't fucking get science fiction writers.
Or people that know how to write for Doctor Who.
What's the problem? What's the fucking problem? I don't understand. Like, you would think that the series. Okay, look, series 11 was not good. Okay, where's the fucking improvements?
Yeah, where's the more of the original writers? Where are the people from the original series who still want to come back?
I'm gonna tell you right now, this fucking season is fucking worse than this is gonna be, something has to change. Something has to. You can't keep fucking getting worse. That's something you can't beat.
Those names that they put, those writers per se, I don't even know those women. I've never heard of those people before.
Yeah, I mean, I know of them because my mum watches those shows and they pop up in the credits.
Christ.
That's about it.
That bad.
That's like, you don't, common sense, right? The longest running science fiction show in history, the biggest science fiction show, one of the biggest science fiction shows, you have fucking beginner writers of sci-fi on there? Like, what the fuck?
And beginner directors who've
Are
never
you
done
kidding?
sci-fi before.
Like, I mean, is he getting them dirt cheap, or like what the fuck is happening right now?
It depends. It depends on the social agenda of Doctor Who at present in his eyes.
I'm gonna tell you now, the agenda sucks totally. I don't have any faith.
We could be completely wrong. It could be a great series, but right now it's not.
My ass. My asshole. No way. Get the hell out of here.
I said it could. I'm not saying it will be until we see what exactly is going on with these episodes.
And no, YouTube, this video is not for kids. Stop freaking asking me.
Oh, I saw that.
Jesus.
What's going on?
They want you to
YouTube.
now apply.
Every single video, I have to fill out a form now.
To protect kids, part of the new
because
policy.
they ask me, was this for kids? Fucking no, it isn't. Okay? So now I have to go and do 8,500 something forms. Like, of every single video I've ever done, because if we said a word shit or we said something, immediately it's not for kids. So
you'd probably be able to avoid that problem if you used a whole bunch of clickbait articles and thumbnails and got a fucking million subscribers.
Jesus.
Wow.
Yeah, because apparently they're taking the adverts off for things they don't deem.
But that's another thing. Once we say this is not for kids, then it's going to be like fucking red flag video. You never get seen again.
Well, you know what you're going to have to do? You're going to have to bleep out every time we use an expletive.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
Yeah, you're going to have to
You know
edit
what?
it and
I have
make
to quit my job. But no.
But it'll be fun.
No. Oh God.
Swear it out like
They're like, you have to fill out this form. And I'm like, no, I fucking don't. It's not the 10th of December
Right,
yet.
now, what's your? Right, I looked at that the pictures of the redressed TARDIS interior. I don't see any bloody difference. I don't see no difference really.
Only the stairs is new at the minute.
It's like what's that thing? It's like Sim City or some shit. You're building extra, but it's not really different, right? Like you're making an extra room. You're making an extra room. You're making an extra stairs. Like
I get what you're saying.
That's
Yeah,
what I mean.
like what the fuck?
The only thing
the only difference is the stairs, and they turned the lights on. That's right.
Oh, so they added a whole fucking room to the little fucking closet now. Of course.
We need to see more rooms in the TARDIS.
Yeah.
We never do anymore.
We need to see more writers than sci-fi.
Because at least in classic, we got.
Ooh, suspect. Put your headphones back in.
What?
Okay.
We're fine now.
What's happening?
What the hell just happened?
What just happened?
It echoes.
Oh.
It was the
This
member of the
never
pilot.
fucking happens when you're not in here, Brian.
Yeah, it's been happening a lot on our calls as well. This always happens.
This never fucking happens to me if Brian's not
This
in
is
here.
only started in the last couple of weeks.
We never had this fucking problem. Ever.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've just had the silence.
I tried restarting my Zoom, but I couldn't. I don't know how to. Like,
What did you just do that you skipped like that?
It was doing a DJ set in Prague.
What did you just do that you did a skip, Brian?
No idea.
What did
It
you
just
do?
happens. It just happens
Brian's the only
randomly.
one here who's kid friendly, so YouTube was making sure he got heard twice.
Maybe I'm being played like a record.
Well,
Didn't it
someone's
run
been
like
played.
a
All right, so
So,
what
yeah.
else?
What else? My
Yeah, so the
thoughts on
TARDIS doesn't really.
Oh, we talk about
It does. The TARDIS is like. Probably Chipman's like, yeah, I guess we got to make it bigger, more yellow,
Yeah.
more. Put a stair there. Like, it looks like shit.
more
It
crystals.
doesn't. It looks no different from what it normally does. Okay, it's a little bit brighter looking, but whoopee.
It's like
I mean-
I don't know why it reminds me of like stalactites and stalagmites or some shit. Like it just
The only
weird
the only thing-
shit.
I mean, I do like this TARDIS, but I just wish there was more with it. Like,
Was
where's
it?
the library?
I think the colors are all wrong.
There it is. It's a
They're
bit
too bright and it looks too.
It's
Like-
I
garish.
think this is Chibnall trying to say this is his version of
I
Sled.
don't like the
Is
TARDIS.
the
TARDIS.
Yeah.
cookie button still there? Because
the
that's
what?
is that cookie button still there?
Yes.
Because that's the
Yes,
most
it is
important
probably.
part. Yeah.
Yes.
Did you get some tea, anyone?
What if the wires get crossed and she makes a big oversized cookie and it's actually like the Candyman?
Oh, not the Candyman again.
Pop
Right.
that stuff out of the slot.
Yeah.
I don't know if this was Photoshop. I don't know if it was a real picture. But it's interesting that the photo of that TARDIS interior, they had Jodie there. They had, who's the other one? They
Bradley, no Graham, and Ed Yaz. But no, Tosson wasn't in that photo.
Like, they don't have to be there every day. I mean, it's like, you know.
Yeah, but if you're gonna promote a new interior, you have everybody there. Why
Not necessarily. You don't need to.
Yeah, but
You-
go
Why
on.
do you
I
need
think
to
that's
have
the
that?
more.
They're in the
I mean-
series. They know they're in the series.
But that's the most exciting part of it is knowing that this is the first proper cast photo of them together on the TARDIS.
I mean,
I mean, I
But
just
that is
think
real. Apparently, that's in Dodger magazine. So. Oh, not again, DJ.
I think they should
Alright,
just go
that's it.
back
Alright,
how it
that's
was like in Classicu, because Classicu had more rooms in the
Classic
TARDIS.
Rue.
Classicu. I think they should go the TARDISes like that, because at least back then they had more rooms within the TARDIS.
yeah. I mean,
Which I can never understand. Back then they could create corridors and little rooms
Yeah,
here and there.
they were
These
telling
days you can't
me-
even do it.
You're telling me that when Jodie got thrown off the TARDIS, that they injected all the rooms again, like with Tennant and Eccleston.
So you're saying this is what it is, but we never even see this like this here, and they just. Where's the one with the stairs?
It
The
looks
stairs
same.
the stairs will be on the one with the stairs. Hang on, where's that one with the stairs?
That's the one I sent you in the inbox.
This is what it basically is.
Yeah, that's
Right.
what it looks like. Previously, they added the stairs on the right hand side.
Yeah, I
Curving
think they
up.
probably forgot that design flaw, because how else are they going to get up to the bedroom?
Where's that picture with the stairs? Hang on, I have to find it.
It looks the same to me.
That's basically
Hold on.
the new stair
Let me
thing.
just-
Is
I
to
just wanna
show
get the
people
new
how do they
stairs.
get to bed and all that. Because
Oh,
the
what am I
TARDIS
looking
does
at?
have,
Okay, let me
because the
shrink
TARDIS
that
does have
down.
toilets, but where are they gone? Have they been ejected as well?
Flushed in space. Right.
Let me see. I just want to see where
I've got to go
I
back
mean,
to
people like Sophie Aldred's getting a chance to write for her Doctor, and yet they're not utilising that. That's the thing. They could have done a good marketing ploy with that.
Yeah, but then she's fighting the 7th, and then she's meeting up with the 13th. So it's
The
like
13th, yeah.
Right, here's the picture. Right, here it is. I'm going to try and screen
Does it say?
share
yeah,
it.
screen share, please.
I'm just going to make sure that everything's
Will
as
this
they
video
are.
be blocked? Will this video be blocked by BBC copyright? Because
You know what? If it does, fuck them. I'll do whatever. Who cares?
Okay. Right, can you see that? Stairs are there.
That's just terrible. That's actually just adding steps. That's a shitty. They really didn't make a new set. They just.
Yeah, they
That just
changed
sucks.
the flooring a bit, and then I don't know what else.
That's a shitty
and then
ass.
just added the stairs up. So it looks like, so if they film, they can film them coming down the stairs, come from different part of the
That's a
TARDIS.
shitty set.
Is
Yeah.
it just me, or does this look like something that would be on like a '90s show?
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
This
Like,
looks like
yeah,
an
really?
80s Land of the Lost.
Yeah.
it's the Golden Girls set.
It's like Marshall, Will, and Holly on a routine expedition. Yeah, basically that's what that looks like.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
like the
you'll hear the-
Slee Stack Cave.
I bet you the opening for the new series will be "Thank You for Being a Friend." We'll be playing.
Jesus.
Thank you for.
All right, I've seen enough, Philip. Close this
Yeah.
out.
Okay, I was just making sure.
Oh shit! No.
Yeah, they added more lights or something.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know what that is. All right.
Yeah. There you go.
Yuck.
Yuck, yuck, yuck.
But
Yucky.
I mean, again, it could just be-
McClunky. No.
Clunky. Yeah.
I agree, though.
Shit. All right, we're getting out of the real Whovians. Thank you guys. Take care.
Bye.
Bye for now.
Bye.